Okay, everybody, final step of this part of the problem. We've gone through all of the activity for the month, all right, and we noted which account it falls into. We want to finally sum total down to a August 31st balance. Okay, we want to look at what's the account balance at the end of the month. That's kind of the end goal here. Now, let's think about why that's needed, okay? Sharon wants to be able to she wants to be able to understand internally for management purposes, but also externally for external stakeholder purposes, where her business is from a numbers basis. Okay, what do her numbers look like? Think about the Shark Tank episode, right? The Scrub Daddy proprietor, whose name is Aaron. He walked in, the sharks wanted to know all about income, expense, profit, that kind of thing. Investors and creditors, banks, right? Banks who might want to, maybe you might want to get a loan from, they're going to want to understand your financial position. What kind of assets do you have? What kind of revenue are you making? That's what this whole exercise is aimed to help do, is to give us transparency into the financials. We need monthly numbers, okay, at the end of the month, which what we're going to do now, and we're going to do this kind of going into next week, is look at the financial statements and how we're going to take these various accounts, and each of these accounts is going to show up on a financial statement, okay? The balance sheet is going to look at the entire asset, liability, and equity sort of picture, okay? And it's going to be a snapshot, okay, a point in time. And your textbook goes into a little bit of this. In terms of the balance sheet is like a point in time, and the income statement and the other statements are looking at a period of time, meaning August 1st to August 31st, okay? And we'll talk a little bit more about that in class. The income statement, we're going to look at revenue and expense specifically, okay? So that's a focused look. The statement of owner's equity is going to look at capital and drawings, and really capital sort of at the beginning versus the end of the month, and then any activity. The activity we're going to see in the month can be drawings, and then also any net income that was earned, okay? And finally, we're going to have a whole statement devoted to cash. And look at, here's why. I mean, you can kind of get a sense of this. Look at how much activity dealt with cash in her month. So what we want to do is have a whole statement that looks at cash, okay? More to come next week. I'll see you then.